Welcome to Ones to Listen to. I'm Holly Newson and I'll be taking you through what's new for Feb in audiobooks and podcasts. Stay tuned to the end to hear how you could win a free Audible credit. First up, we have Unfinished by Priyanka Chopra Jones. This is her memoir taking listeners from her childhood in India through to winning the Miss India and Miss World pageants and beyond. There's loads in this, including her acting, charity work, and even her marriage to Nick Jonas. If you're a fan of Priyanka, don't miss this. Next, we have The Bias Diagnosis. This one is a podcast, so free for members, and it's about bias, particularly racial bias, within healthcare. It tells the real-life stories of people who have been affected by this. Some of it is pretty harrowing, to be honest, but Ivan, who's the doctor who hosts the podcast, says that it'll also be a mirror for some people for some of the things that they have gone through. I had to stop what I was doing multiple times to actually properly listen to this. It's so gripping, and I thoroughly recommend it. For a bit of a mystery romp, you're going to want to listen to Death and the Burlesque Maiden by Imogen Church. Imogen is a prolific audiobook narrator, so you know she has read a lot of books very thoroughly, and that she'll make this one an exciting one. The story features a murder and a burlesque club called the Coochie Hole. Why not get lost in this world, I say? Now we have Brown Baby by Nikesh Shukla. You might know Nikesh from the Good Immigrant books. This one, though, is a memoir, his own memoir of racism, feminism, parenting, and home. It's also a book about hope. I'm really excited to listen to this. Next is some fiction with The Four Winds by Kristen Hanna. This is set during the Great Depression, and through this poverty, we follow a character called Elsa, who has a lot of tough decisions to make. It's not a super cheerful read, so if you're after a good cry and well-written historical fiction, then this is where it's at. Now time for You Are Not the Man You're Supposed to Be by Martin Robinson. Martin is an expert in all things masculinity, and in this, he looks at what it is to be a modern man. To do this, he visits mental health groups and prisons, talks to activists, evolutionary psychologists and musicians, works out with Special Forces soldiers, watches cage fights, has a drag makeover, and even subjects himself to an intimacy jam, whatever that might be. And finally, we have Eat a Peach by David Chang, which is a memoir of David's rise to becoming one of the most influential chefs of his generation. This looks at restaurant life with his love for the kitchen and truth about the industry, as well as how David has felt along the way. I've now got a few bonus recommendations for you. If you want a brand new crime thriller, try The Evidence by K.L. Slater. And if you want something a little bit sexy, try Insatiable, a novel by Daisy Buchanan. Plus, look out for more great podcasts releasing later this month. Leave a comment below with what you'll be listening to next for your chance to win a free Audible credit. And let me know if there are any recommendation lists that you're in particular need of. Subscribe for more of this, plus famous actors answering juicy questions and in-depth author interviews. Thanks for watching. Bye!